You can start.
Very good afternoon to all the respected dignitaries. And it is a big pleasure for me to present the research paper in this first International Sri Lankan Conference and Symposium. Thank you for inviting and giving me the opportunities. Myself, Dr. Anshula Garg, a media scholar and former assistant professor at Indian Institute of Mass Communication, Jammu. And the topic of my presentation is a study on the applicability of AI-based 3D animation apps in modern global media industry. I would like to first share my PPT. May I? Yes. So, the topic is a study on the applicability of AI-based 3D animation apps in modern global media industry. As per the introduction, I would like to start. I will say nowadays the technologies like AI, artificial intelligence, real-time rendering engines, virtual reality, and augmented reality is on boom, and these are being actively introduced and utilized in the modern media industry. If we go through the concept of artificial intelligence, it was first given in 1956 by Professor Johann Mark at Dartmouth conference in the US. So, and where he explained that AI is an algorithm that allows computers to mimic the way human brain recognizes patterns from vast amounts of data, differentiates objects, and processes the information. In this contemporary digital age, the power of artificial intelligence is rapidly developing day by day and leading the fourth industrial revolution. As according to the Goldman Sachs, the groundbreaking advances of AI has the potential to bring about extensive changes to the global economy, and this technology projects the global GDP increase of 7% and productivity growth rate increase to 1.5 percentage points over the next decade. If we talk about the AI is the Pfizer bring the technology to the creativity and in terms of animation also. So the advanced technology of the AI, that is a large language model, has introduced the generative AI, which has taken the creativity to the new level with no human interactions, and this generative AI has developed various apps in the animation industry. So animation industry stands out very creative and which combines the technology and art to convey diverse stories. 3D animation and VFX are serving as a value addition to the modern media industry. Therefore, the uses of AI applications in 3D animation world is leading towards a new advancement and innovations, and these apps help efficiently towards performing the animation tasks by automating time-consuming tasks, repetitive actions, such as we have the possibility to create the animation from text to animation, doodle to animation, from video to animation, audio to animation, by giving certain directions and then convert those directions into the animation. So these applications also recognize the prompt based natural language text and automatically generates keyframe animation data and 3D modeling sources. Hence, we can say it is highly significant to study the applicability of all these AI based 3D animation apps that are uses in the modern media industry. For this research study, I have gone through more than 60 national and international research papers. Some of the most important research papers findings are here I have written. And in conclusion, we can say of the conclusion of all these research reviews says that using these AI techniques, students are able to focus on practicals and essential animation learning and education by preventing them from the difficulties. This has created the interest of students towards animation and they are able to learn it more easily. And for research study, I have taken certain objectives, and the objectives were to study the AI generated 3D animation applications and functions, to analyze the strengths and benefits of all these 3D animation applications, to find out the inadequacies and drawbacks of these apps, and then to explore the futuristic approach of these AI generated 3D animation applications. For this research study, I have done the uses the reviews that were available on the various app store and play store of the that are available for the Android devices and for the Apple store, Apple phones. So I have taken the reviews and feedbacks of the masses who are using these apps from there. So the methodology of the study employs the qualitative research design where content analysis method is opted, and the study gathers and analyzes the content from reviews and feedback of the AI based applications that were used for the 3D animation from the Play Store and App Store. Beyond these, the primary sources, the research also incorporates some secondary and tertiary data from the reviews. So for this study, I am directly coming towards the analysis and the discussion. From this study, I have analyzed 8 applications.
Hello, Dr. Gar.
Yes.
Slides are not running. Are you doing that?
Yeah.
Still, it appears the first slide which says the introduction only.
Oh.
Anyway, you have only 2 minutes. You have to quickly find out.
I'm good. May I see? Okay, I'm direct doing. Okay. So for this study, I have studied 8 applications. Deep motion, that is a AI powered remarkable motion capture and real time 3D body tracking app. Next one was the Autodesk Maya. It was one of the leading software of the 3D animation industry. And then Blender is also one of the big software of 3D and 2D animation that provides a 3D modeling and sculpting and auto rigging or motion captures feature. One was the video scribe app that I studied, and then the one was the AI video maker render forest. This is one of the big and one of the good app that are easily available on the Android and Apple store. You can use this app to do the animation through your phones. One of the Alight Animation, Animatoon, Animaker, Animatoon and Animaker apps are available for the Apple store. From the analysis from the study, I have find out that many of the 3D animation applications available on these app store are freely and open source available to its users. There are large number of 3D animation available for users that allows its user to walk like a pro with advanced features as well as the amateur. Many apps provide the feature to enter script and video by just using the prompts in addition to the advanced edits and subtitle generation and voiceover feature. Many apps like stop motion video helps to create stop motion animation on phone is highly liked by the users. There's large number of here you can create the both 2D and 3D animation. Some of the softwares like Blender and Blender, Dailymotion, Autodesk Maya. These are needed to be available to its users for Android version and iOS. Some applications need to be little bit upgrade and remove some of the bugs as these are not working properly with latest devices. And once some of the findings final. There are some of the apps that have good features but these are not the user friendly. It is very difficult to find out all the best features in one app, but not all apps are available for Android and Apple Store. One big issue is that some of these apps freezes while working on these. Many apps designed only for industry standard also provide trial features for some days. A large number of apps have multiple options and big story library of GIFs, images, audio, 3D models, etc. Some of the apps have the feature to draw with pencil but to create and paint models, but these are very less effective. Many apps provide real-time music in the scope level highly that are in conclusion, we can say this research study has undoubtedly reflected that AI can do anything in the animation world, presenting the 3D model, text, doodle into the natural motion with emotion and realistic sounds. AI has solved and saved the time by automating repetitive tasks and generative AI. It has shortened the work of many tasks in animation world like designing backgrounds, creating character models, animating characters, script writing, coding, rendering, storyboarding, generating lighting, references that comes with many creative concepts. Pixar has used the process like neural style transfer that help the images to move like voxels in animation. Even Disney has started using AI to create the digital humans, virtual production, and deep video processing. One of the apps is Medusa. Facial capture system is used
Garg,
in more than 30
excuse
movies like
me,
Avengers.
Dr. Garg, your time is up.
Yeah,
I'm
the
very sorry.
last one I'll tell last one's part. This study reveals that AI-based 3D animation has given the strength to animation industry in many ways. All these apps are highly user-friendly, have faster production rate, more accurate motion picture captures, more realistic photo and video captures with reduced cost, and all the process of AI animation has become automated. All these things have given the freedom to the animators, but along with these pros and benefits, AI based 3D animation lacks and weakens all these professional software are highly expensive, but incapabilities with existing softwares with lack of creative controls. All these require significant training, practices, and expertise with the investment of lot of time, resources, and if a mistake is made, it will be difficult for us to detect and fix instead of the traditional methods. So maybe AI is used for more better animation, but still human element is must to direct and develop such tools and could focus on more challenging creative aspects. At present, with the help of AI, new users are able to create professional animations and animated video without training. Therefore, AI has opened the door for every new person to enter into the animation world of creativeness. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Doctor. Thank you very much. So our time is running, so we have to come to the end of all the presentations. So our final presentation, but it's not least, even though it's the last stage. I kindly invite Manula Vikrama. She is running a private digital media newspaper.